Lisa.
Hi, Liz. Sorry I'm late.
No, that's okay. Would you like something to drink? Coffee?
No, I'm okay.
Are you okay? You look annoyed.
Annoyed?
It means irritada. What's wrong with you?
It's my roommate. She's very nice, but sometimes we just don't understand each other, and that makes me feel molesta, annoyed.
Okay, tell me what happened, but first calm down.
Okay, it's my roommate, Carla. Tuvimos una discusión muy fuerte.
I mean, you had a quarrel with Carla.
Yes, I had a quarrel with her.
Why?
Because le pregunté si podía lavar los platos.
So you asked her to do the dishes.
Yes, and she said she would, but then she didn't.
Did you ask her why she didn't do the dishes?
She said I didn't tell her.
I see. Ella dice que nunca se lo mencionaste.
But I know I did, and I said it twice.
¿Y la segunda vez qué pasó?
So I said it last night when we had cake and there was chocolate everywhere, and I know I said it, and then I said it this morning before I left.
So, what happened the second time? La segunda vez.
Well, then I got home and I saw the dirty dishes and I got really upset.
And you had an argument.
Sí, tuvimos una discusión muy fuerte porque las dos decíamos que teníamos razón.
Okay, I understand what happened after that.
Then I left my house and came here to meet you. No me gusta pelear con ella. Ella es mi amiga.
Okay, calm down. Would you like something to drink? Some of my water?
Okay.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah. Sorry. It's not about the dirty dishes. It's just I'm a little bit overwhelmed with my work.
I can see you're overwhelmed. Maybe you just have to point out to her the things that you would like her to do.
But how?
Let me think. Perhaps you can write down the things you want her to do.
Yeah, that would work. I don't like saying things twice.
Right. It's important that you tell her that you don't like saying things twice. And writing them down, it's a good way not to repeat them.
Yeah, thank you.
You can also ask her what you need and also see if she can do it.
Yeah, I could do that. Although she always says she doesn't have time to do housework. Está un poco abrumada con su trabajo también.
Ah, okay, so she's overwhelmed by her work too.
Sí, empezó un trabajo nuevo y está un poco disgustada con él.
So she's upset.
Yeah, she's upset with her new job.
Maybe she forgot to do the dishes because she was thinking about her job.
And now I feel a little bit guilty for having an argument with her.
No, you shouldn't feel like that. Do you know what? We can think of a way to apologize to her. Maybe I can help you with that. Te puedo ayudar a que te disculpes con ella.
Okay, yeah, that would work. But first, can I order some coffee?
Of course, and some cake as well.
Okay, some cake too.
Hey everyone, welcome to Vocabulary Time. Here is some vocabulary for you to communicate better with your friends or roommate. Let's start with some verbs. To say, decir. We use it to focus on the words someone has pronounced. To tell, decir or contar. We use it to focus on the content or message of what someone said. To ask, preguntar or pedir. We use it to present a question or request something. To answer, responder. And it has to do with replying to a question. To mention, mencionar. And we use it to refer briefly to something. To point out, remarcar. We use it when we want to indicate that the content of the message is important. Okay, let's talk about moods now. These are words that will help you to transmit how you're feeling, when you're feeling down, and some other words to use when you argue with someone. Overwhelmed, abrumado. We use it when something affects us strongly and we don't know how to deal with it. Upset, disgustado. We use it instead of unhappy. Annoyed, irritado. It refers to someone who is slightly angry. Argument, discusión. It is typically an angry exchange of opposing opinions. Quarrel. It is an angry argument or discusión. Well, that was vocabulary time for today. I hope you find it helpful. I'll see you in the next lesson. Take care. Bye-bye.
Este café estaba muy rico.
Yes, it was delicious. Ok, ahora que también terminaste con la torta, ¿me puedes contar cómo fue la discusión?
Ok, yo estoy volviendo a mi casa y bueno, estoy llegando.
So, you were arriving home.
Bueno, yo estoy llegando a mi casa y,
In English, Melissa.
okay, I'm arriving home. So, well, I arrived to my house. I go into the living room. I say hi to Carla, my roommate, and she's listening to this song. This is an awful singer. I can't stand it. I really hate it.
So, she was listening to some music when you arrived.
Yes, she was listening to music. And I asked her if she had done the housework. And without even looking at me, she said yes. And then she asked me how my day has been. Me preguntó cómo había sido mi día.
Okay, so she asked you about your day. Te preguntó sobre tu día.
I told her it was good, but I was very tired.
I understand. And then?
And then I asked her if she had done the housework. She said yes, but she hadn't. Le pregunté si había terminado las tareas de la casa.
So, you asked her if she had finished the housework.
Yes. And without even looking at me, she said yes, and then she kept on listening to that song.
And?
Bueno, después de esa conversación, yo fui a la cocina y vi todos los platos sucios.
Sucios con pastel, con torta.
Yeah, there was cake everywhere. But it wasn't funny, and I was really upset, so I told her to come to the kitchen. Le dije si podía venir a la cocina, but she didn't listen. So then, as she didn't answer, I said, and I yelled it, "Please come here right now." And that's when the argument started.
Okay.
But I was really annoyed.
All right. Are you upset now?
No, I'm feeling better, but I was really annoyed. She said she would do it, and then she didn't.
¿Y qué más pasó en la discusión?
We said a lot of things, but no llegamos a ningún acuerdo. Porque las dos decíamos tener razón.
But you were sure you asked her.
Yes, I was sure.
And that was all.
No, there was something else, hubo algo más.
What?
When I left the house, I told her, el cantante que te gusta suena muy mal.
Really?
Yeah, but she didn't understand because she doesn't speak Spanish.
Melissa, that was wrong.
I know, but I was really upset.
Okay, you can say. I'm sorry, Carla. I didn't mean to argue with you. Perdón, Carla. No fue mi intención discutir contigo.
Okay. I'm sorry, Carla. I didn't mean to argue with you.
Good. Perfect. So you can also tell her, I had a long and exhausting day at work. Tuve un día largo y exhausto en el trabajo.
Yes, I had a long and exhausting day.
And I thought you had finished the housework. Y pensé que habías terminado las tareas de la casa.
So, I'm sorry, Carla. I had a long and exhausting day at work, and I'm sorry, Carla. I didn't mean to argue with you. I had a long and exhausting day at work, and I thought you had finished the housework. Do you think she's still mad at me?
I don't know. I think you can perhaps say something else to amend things.
Like what?
You can tell her, I love the song you were listening to. Me encanta la canción que estabas escuchando.
No, Liz, I can't say that. Yo no puedo decir eso.
Hi everybody, welcome to Grammar Time. I will explain to you some concepts referred to communication with other or others. When we want to tell someone what another person said, we use verbs like to say, to tell, or to ask. Para contar lo que alguien ha dicho, usamos verbos como decir, contar o preguntar. These verbs are called reporting verbs. Let's take a look at an example. I am happy to drive you to the airport. Me alegra llevarte en auto al aeropuerto. She said she was happy to drive me to the airport. Dijo que se alegraba de llevarme en auto al aeropuerto. As you may have noticed, some changes need to be made. First, we need to adapt the pronouns according to the person they are referring to. In this case, given that Anna said the phrase to me, and I'm repeating what Anna said, I changes to she, and you changes to me. Furthermore, we need to change the tense. The present simple changes to past simple, because Anna said the phrase at some point in the past. The word that is between brackets because it isn't necessary to include it. Generally, the present tenses changes to past tenses. For example, I don't know what to do. He said that he didn't know what to do. No sé qué hacer. Él dijo que no sabía qué hacer. Another example. I am reading a book. She said that she was reading a book. Estoy leyendo un libro. Ella dijo que estaba leyendo un libro. Now, the present perfect tenses changes to past perfect tenses. For example, I have finished my homework. He said that he had finished his homework. He terminado la tarea. Él dijo que había terminado la tarea. I haven't been listening to music. She said that she hadn't been listening to music. No he estado escuchando música. Ella dijo que no había estado escuchando música. Typically, the past tenses change to past perfect tenses. For example, I visited the museum on Monday. He said that he had visited the museum on Monday. Visité el museo el lunes. Él dijo que había visitado el museo el lunes. I was swimming in the pool. He said that he had been swimming in the pool. Estaba nadando en la piscina. Él dijo que había estado nadando en la piscina. Finally, the past perfect doesn't change. I had already left. She said that she had already left. Ya me había ido. Ella dijo que ya se había ido. All right, that's all for today in Grammar Time. We hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Entonces, repasemos qué le vas a decir a Carla.
Ok. Disculpa, Carla. Yo no quería discutir contigo.
In English, please.
You're starting to sound like my teacher.
Come on, Melissa.
Okay. So I will tell her. I'm sorry, Carla. I didn't mean to argue with you. I had a long and exhausting day at work, and I thought you had finished the housework.
That is great.
Yeah. Nothing. It's just, I was really upset at the moment. I mean, and she thinks she's right, and she isn't. I had told her to wash the dishes. I didn't mean to argue with her, but I was really upset. I mean, it really annoyed me.
¿Por qué no lavó los platos?
Not just that. I mean, she was sure that I hadn't told her, and I did tell her. Ella estaba segura que yo no le había dicho, pero yo le había dicho.
Yes, I can understand that. That can be
Y
annoying.
ella piensa que ella tiene razón y no tiene razón. Y por eso la discusión fue tan grande, porque las dos decíamos tener la razón.
All right, so it was a she said situation.
A what?
She said situation is a situation where two people think about the same thing in different ways.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Okay, tell me, had you had an argument before that?
No, never. We went to high school together. Yeah. And we were really good friends.
So this is your first argument with her?
Yeah. Oh, no, wait. In the first year of high school, we used to fight all the time. We didn't get along.
Oh, really? Why?
Because we were different. She used to go to parties and I studied. Ella iba a fiestas y yo estudiaba.
So, you used to fight like cats and dogs. Solían pelearse como perro y gato, pero después fueron amigas.
Sí, hasta, bueno, hoy que discutimos de vuelta.
Okay, don't worry, Melissa. You will make up with her if you apologize.
Yeah, I know. Tenemos que hablar las cosas para solucionarlo.
That's right.
Pero yo estoy segura que le dije que lavara los platos.
Melissa!
I'm sorry. But I'm sure I did.
Oh, please!
It's a joke.
Okay. I need another coffee, you know.
Okay, but this one's on me because you helped me a lot today.
All right, that sounds good.
Hey everybody! Welcome to Expression Time! In this section, we will explain some of the most common and useful expressions in the English language. Let's go! The first one is he said, she said. It describes a situation in which the truth cannot be known because it's one person's word against another person's word. It generally involves two people giving versions of the same issue. In the conversation, Melissa uses this expression to describe the argument she had with her roommate because she said one thing and her roommate said another thing. En la conversación, Melissa usa esta expresión para describir la discusión que tuvo con su compañera de habitación. Ella decía una cosa y su compañera de habitación decía lo contrario. It was a he said, she said situation. Era su palabra contra la mía. The second common expression related to fighting is to fight like cats and dogs. This expression exists because of the myth that cats and dogs are enemies. To fight like cats and dogs, to have angry arguments all the time. For example, they fought like cats and dogs at work. Se llevaban como perro y gato en el trabajo. That was all for today. We really hope to run into you next time. I'm Jenny, and this was Expression Time.
Welcome to quiz time. It's time to learn playing. All right, let's go with the first question. What does upset mean in Spanish? A. Irritado. B. Abrumado. C. Disgustado. D. Molesto. The clock's ticking. Yes! C. Disgustado. All right, let's go with the second question. What are two ways of saying decir in English? A. To say or to tell. B. To say or to ask. C. To tell or to answer. D. To ask or to answer. The clock's ticking. Come on. All right, time's up. A. To say or to tell. Let's go with the question number 3. How do you say ella me dijo que había ido in English? A. She told him she hadn't gone. B. She told her she had gone. C. She told me she has gone. D. She told me she had gone. Okay? The clock is ticking. Yes! D. She told me she had gone. All right, let's move on. How do you say llevarse como perro y gato in English? A. To fight like cats or dogs. B. To fight with cats and dogs. C. To fight with cats or dogs. D. To fight like cats and dogs. Okay? Yes, it's D, to fight like cats and dogs. That's all for today. I'm Kate. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next quiz time.
You look better. You are no longer overwhelmed. Ya no estás abrumada.
Yeah, I feel better.
Okay. So, podemos hacer un juego.
Okay, let's play a game.
A game to practice English.
Okay, I thought this was going to be fun.
Come on, Melissa, it's going to be funny. It will work like this. I will say them in Spanish and you will have to say them in English.
Okay, let's start.
Okay, let me think. Le dije a ella que lavara los platos.
What? I don't sound like that.
Come on, we're just practicing. And yes, you do sound like that.
Okay, I told her to do the dishes.
Good, excellent. Okay, another one. Cuéntame cómo se llevaban en el colegio.
Oh, that one's easy. We fought like cats and dogs.
Excellent. Okay, let me think of another one. ¿Cómo las tiene el trabajo a Carla y a ti?
Work makes us be very exhausted and overwhelmed.
That's perfect. Now the last one.
Okay, last one, because you're not my teacher, you know?
I know, but please repeat the apology you're going to tell Carla.
I said it like 100 times already.
Come on.
Okay. I'm sorry, Carla. I didn't mean to argue with you, but I had a long and exhausting day at work, and I thought you had finished the housework.
Nice. That should do, I think. Let's meet again here next week and you tell me how you did with Carla.
Okay, that sounds great, Liz. Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome.
Wait. Okay, now I have to go.
See you soon and say hi to Carla, please.
Yes, I will. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. See you soon.